Them they think you be haro, but you carry anti-caro. My telele, 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 it be your own cargo. My telele, 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 it be your own cargo. My telele, 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 it be your own cargo. Something wicked. Hey, hey, beats like it. Ah, boy, hear me oh. Hey, my telele, girl say she want some dangbelele. After she sip on the champagne, she benke mini matelele, magbelele. Aba you like it, put in her mouth and she want bite it. Things set already and me have to strike it like a baby pelele in the 90s. Tell you this, deal with it, deal with it, deal with it in there. My telele, me a go deal with it, deal with it. About a thing where you go there. My telele. When the body buck and shot, make man no fit to walk past. My telele, say she go give you the body, oh. She don't want your money, oh. My telele, them they think you be haro, but you carry anti-caro. My telele, 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 it be your own cargo. Me now basa basa don't call me. Take you while like a song goalie. My queen at home now when I go goalie. Man strong and fit cause so goalie. Me head a burn up, man a fire. No pill, no syrup, can cool I. Take you way up like El Shaddai. Come fill up your cup and test no lie. Deal with it, deal with it, deal with it in there. My telele, me a go deal with it, deal with it. About a thing where you go there. My telele, when the body buck and shot, make man no fit to walk past. My telele, say she go give you the body, oh. She don't want your money, oh. My telele, them they think you be haro, but you carry anti-caro. My telele, 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 it be your own cargo. My telele, take it away, don't let it go. Don't fool your body, don't take it for you. Hey, plug it in, don't cut up the floor. Like chromium, nobody have to know. Oh, oh. Whoa, yo, yo, yo. Alakonya, my hugger, see you been and low. Whoa, yo, 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 yo. I been daddy in a chicken window. Deal with it, deal with it, deal with it in there. My telele, me I go deal with it, deal with it. About a thing where you go there. My telele, when the body buck and shot, make man no fit to walk past. My telele, say she go give you the
Chapa, fabulous. How's it going for you tonight?
Great, fantastic, thank you.
Right, and lots of people are expecting a lot of things from the movie tonight. Your character and the role and everything, how inspiring was it for you to play all the character in one?
It was great, it was interesting, and I just want everybody to watch it and have their own opinions. But it was great. For me, it was great. I can't say beyond that because I'm in it. You know, so I want people to just go say that, you know.
When Monday is approaching, do you dread Monday?
I think people's perspective will change after they see the film. So let's wait till.
Yeah, but we mean like on a regular day, Monday is approaching, and you're like, what do you do?
All right.
Yeah, you just get ready for Monday. You size up to Monday.
Yeah, right. And just wear it and then go out. Yeah, because you know it's Monday.
Now, what are you expecting some of the views to be on the movie? When you see people, you know, and they watch it, what do you expect them to come out? What do you expect to come out of it?
I expect a lot of what's it called now? I expect a lot of controversies to come out, and I'm waiting for it. I mean, with relationships and with characters, I'm expecting a lot from it.
Yeah, but I think relationship is an interesting concept, right? It does create.
And it's broad, you know. It's so broad that a lot of opinions and stuff will come out. Great things.
All right. So, what's your opinion?
Yeah, what's your opinion?
That's a hard question.
My opinion is as normal as every other Monday. Yeah, no, it's just like every other Monday.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us on the red carpet. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So tonight at the West Hills Mall, as you can see for yourself, we have the most fabuloso, really finest gentleman right there. Kunle Remy is right here. And then we have Kafui Danku also on the red carpet. And as you can see for yourself, it's going to be a fabulous evening. And we're waiting to talk to Kafui Danku. Look at the dress.
I know she's beautifully dressed in black, right? I mean, those earrings are really beautiful. They complement her dress. Her shoes complement her earrings. I think her entire outfit tonight is really well put together. You know, she looks beautiful tonight. She really does. And I think even the guys, they look really handsome tonight. I think a lot of thought, a lot of effort was put into dressing, you know, and they really came out and really represented.
All right. We'd like to talk to Kafu Donko shortly. After that, we have Eman Donko also on the red carpet. And Remy is also on the red carpet. Funle Remy is also on the red carpet. And there we have our fabulous mares. Right. On the red carpet tonight for any other fabulous Monday, we have Kafu Donko on the red carpet with us. How are you doing tonight?
Very well, thank you.
Absolutely. Now, question for you. I mean, it's not like a dead end hot shot question to you, but anyway. But the movie what was the inspiration behind the movie?
We believe that people wear masks all the time, and someday, no matter how long you wear that mask, it will be uncovered. So we should just be careful how we live. We should love people. We should be honest, and a lot more.
And when it comes to the production of the movie, the cast is just fabulous. It's just like it's on point. Your role in the movie is what we're concerned about for the night, because a lot of people are looking forward to it. So can you tell us a little bit more about your role?
Okay, I played a little spoiler. I didn't spoil that much, but just a little spoiler. It just goes to show you how persistent some people can be to achieve a certain aim, which may not be positive all the time. It just throws light that we should beware of such people. Yes, it's not all that glitters that is gold.
And now, if you were to say something that you want everyone to get out of this movie, a lesson that you want them to learn, what would that lesson be?
We should be honest. What I'll say is that we should be honest, and then learn to be true to ourselves, especially in marriages and in relationships. I think it's going to take us a long way. And that way we can avoid marriage breakdowns and etc., divorces, and yeah.
I must say you are immaculately apparel. You look beautiful tonight. Everything's well put together. Okay.
And as the movie premieres tonight, I'm actually looking forward to a lot of great things happening. You can see a lot of excitement on the stars, the faces of the stars. Kafu is so positive right now, and Remy is going to be talking to us very shortly. But the question I want to ask right now is, the title, we've already spoken about the title, what the inspiration is behind the title. Why couldn't it be any other Friday?
You know, it should be any other Thursday.
Oh, you're just being jealous.
But you know what, there's a lot of excitement. If you look around, you see there's like a lot of people here. There's a huge crowd here just coming out to support and coming out, you know, just to see there's a huge fan base here, coming out to see those that are their actors and actresses, you know, and producers and stuff. So I'm really happy, you know, to see everybody come out this much to support.
We got Yvonne Nelson coming up shortly. And here we go. We do have a fabulous Yvonne Nelson right here with us on the red carpet for any other Monday.
You're done, Abby. You've taken how many? 100.
All right, so we have Yvonne Nelson here with us. Fabuloso.
Hi. Beautiful. You just said that's Yvonne Nelson.
No, here with us.
Okay,
Right, so for any other Monday, you've heard of the title is something that baffles a lot of people. What's the inspiration behind it?
You should ask the producer and the writer and the director.
Right, but for yourself,
What's the what?
what's the inspiration? What crosses your mind about the title?
I didn't write it.
When you have the title, what crosses your mind about the title?
I have no idea. You need to watch it.
Right.
I haven't seen it.
What's your expectation for the night?
I had fun on set. It was an amazing project, so I can't wait to see it. You know, yeah.
You know, I think with every script, there's something that goes through your mind when you are contemplating your character, right? So now, when you were doing that character, tell me something about that character that really related to you.
Well, I'm not married. I played a married woman in there, so I was playing a character. I didn't play myself, so I seriously cannot relate to it. What I can say is it's something that would appeal to all people. I mean, people in relationships. You know, if you're in a relationship and you're a little careless, then this is something that you need to see with your boyfriend, your fiance, your husband, wife. You know, if you're in a relationship, this is a movie for you.
Now, I know you said you're not married yet. I know a lot of people are looking out for when you're getting married, and you're waiting, right?
Soon. Yeah. Soon. It's scary, isn't it? Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary.
What makes it scary?
Because, well, like, I played a married woman, and I don't know if I got sick and tired of my husband, but I did something in there. You guys need to watch it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
One more question. Now, you play the married woman, but you being human, you know, even in a married character, you can find something out of that character, even if you're not married, that you can relate to. What would that thing be that you can relate to in that character?
Trust me, I was playing someone else, a character in there, so It had nothing to do with my own self. Yeah.
Well, you know what? We knew that you did a good job. A great job, and we are excited. We saw a little bit, and others are waiting.
I can't wait to see it. Have you seen it?
The trailer, of course.
Oh, the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer.
Okay.
And I've seen a little snippet of it on your
My
Instagram
social media
page. Yes.
I believe
Behind
it's
the
going to
scene.
come out really well because I had a lot of fun when I was shooting. And as usual, Pascal Amanfo is a fantastic director. So yeah, we all put in our best. So yeah,
Right.
I can't wait to see it.
Well, it's an honor interviewing you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
Thanks for
so
having
much.
me. Thanks.
I'm doing great. How you doing too, sir?
I'm hot. But
You're
I thought
hot.
it was because of the weather, but she's standing next to me, so now she's made it worse.
Are you hotter than any other Monday? The movie? Are you hotter than it?
No, never. I can't ever be.
You're not hotter than the movie?
I can't ever be.
Then I'm sure the movie is really hard.
Trust me, it's something that you do not want to miss. Trust me.
Good. Now, what are your expectations?
Well, I have to say, I mean, the turnout is looking really, really, really good. You know, the movie is an amazing movie. The storyline is wicked. You know, I feel like in Ghana we have a trend. Sometimes movies are often about the same things or the same kind of subject matter. But I feel with Any Other Monday, it's something that everybody can kind of relate to and kind of, you know, be in touch with, because we've all been in relationships and we've all had instances when we'll be like, oh, where did I leave my phone? Hey, where's my phone? Has she seen my phone? You know? So I feel it's one of those movies that everybody's going to love and enjoy. And I think my expectations out of 10 for this movie will be about 11.
Okay. No, well, what about your role now? What about your role? What has been the most challenging thing about your role?
Well, you know, I love acting. I've done a bit of acting before. It's my first time being on a Ghanaian production here, so that's really special to me because Ghana is home for me. But I mean, I have to say, I feel I delivered the best I could, you know, because coming into this industry and with the other names around you, like Yvonne Nelson, Kunle Remy, Kafri Danku, Jose Tolbert, just to name a few, you feel very, you know, as if like, am I going to be my best? Can I do what it takes to show people that I've got what it takes? But I feel like I really did what I could to the best of my ability. I had an amazing cast that really supported me, and I feel that at the end of everything, I gave my best. Yeah.
All right. So Any Other Monday premiere right now. We have Mandonka. Looking forward for the best. All right.
I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it. I really hope that I don't embarrass myself.
We don't think so. We don't think so.
Your best. Great job.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for showing up.
All right. Take care, guys.
Absolutely. Tonight at the West Hill Small premiering is the very what's the word to use for this movie again?
I don't know.
Spectacular. Hey.
Get it together.
Together, yeah. It's a very spectacular movie. You ought to watch it. Take something from it. What I've taken from it really is, I usually want to keep a lock on my phone, but for the right reasons. Not really about relationships, but I've learned a lot about it, you know? Yeah, I've watched a bit of it already, but I'm waiting to watch it all over again.
Yeah. You know what? I look forward to watching it all over again. I got a little bit in there, and what I've seen so far is really good, you know? So I'm excited about seeing the first part. I saw the last part. So I think it's a really good movie. I think, you know, that there's my expectations, you know, I think that from what I've seen put into the movie, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie, you know, and I think a lot of people should see it. What are you wearing?
Something I picked from a shop in Dubai Mall.
Oh, yeah, just something you picked.
I don't care about the brand name.
Right.
If it looks elegant and I'm comfortable in it, why not?
Definitely, and you look fabulous.
Thank you.
Now, what was your role in the movie tonight?
Okay, I played Yvonne Nelson's friend, you know, a friend who advises, you know, when they think your friend is drifting, you know, or doing something that is not right. That's the role I played. Yes, that was the role I played.
How well were you checking her in the movie?
I did pretty well. I mean, she could just tell by my facial expression that I wasn't okay with, you know, what she was doing. Yeah, we had a very good relationship. So, I mean, I didn't have to say much to just disapprove of the things that she was doing. Yes.
But now, is this your first time?
Yes.
Wow.
So I'd like you to tell me. No, you tell me after watching it.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be good,
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
But insistently, although you were checking her and all that, the character came out somehow more persistent to be herself,
Yes.
challenging your advice and all that, and then ending up being herself.
Yeah, she was being herself. You see, that's the thing with you know, having relationship
human
with people.
relations, yeah.
Yes, you can really change people. You can really change who they are. You can, advise them, but you can change them.
Okay.
So that was the role I played, that advice. I mean, she didn't change, completely, but then, she gave it a thought.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What advice would you expect people to take from the movie?
From the movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's the
just
lesson in that?
be mindful of the people in your environment. You can trust everybody. You put so much trust in people, and the next minute they disappoint you. So I think that's the moral lesson I picked. Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Victoria Michaels. All right, so that's Victoria Michaels starring her debut, right?
Yeah, her debut. Yeah, pretty
It's
much
like
the first time.
her debut, pretty much the first time in the movie.
First time, and we're expecting her to do a really good job. Definitely from what we've seen so far, even aside from acting, she's actually really good, really excellent in what she does, and we know that she's going to do a great job on this movie.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it right here at the West Hills Mall for ABC Pictures. It's all about the best.
So we're here on the red carpet with Joyce Tay, the beautiful, the elegant, the spectacular Joyce Tay, right? Now, how are you doing today?
I'm good, darling. How are you too?
I'm doing so good. I'm doing good. Now, what are you? Thank you so much. I know we're seeing each other for a second time.
I know.
I know, right? I'm not going to give you any hard questions, but you know
Okay.
what? Now, what are you looking forward to tonight?
It's my first time seeing the movie after shooting. I've not had any preview of it or anything, so I just can't wait to see myself on the big screen.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the greatest thing I'm looking forward to tonight.
You're excited about it, right?
Yes, I'm excited. It's mixed feelings. Yeah, it's mixed.
Now, what character did you play in this movie?
I played a friend to Yvonne Nelson. She had two friends. That was me and Vika Michaels. So she was having problems in her marriages with her husband. So she came speaking to me. So I gave her the good advice. So Vika Michaels was the other type of friend. We all have two type of friends, right?
You're the good friend.
Okay.
You're the good one.
Yeah.
When you watch it,
Okay.
you'll find out if I was the good one or she was.
Yeah. So you're the one that gave the good advice.
Okay,
We hope
yeah.
so. We hope so.
Okay, sure.
All right, now, so tonight now, what do you think people will take out of this movie? Like when they see it, what do you think is a lesson they'll learn?
This movie actually, I would say it's very good for couples. It's going to teach us a lot about how we handle our marriages, not just our marriages and then issues. When we have issues in our marriages, sometimes there are certain ways you should handle an issue in a marriage. You should know this is a marriage and this is not a relationship. So it's something that is really going to help married couples. So I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned for the married.
Thank you very much. We look forward to it.
You're welcome.
And for ABC Pictures, we have a very beautiful woman here in the movie.
Thank you.
Represents. Okay, thank you so much. We're on the red carpet here, and thank you very much for joining us. Gorgeous today. I think we were talking about our outfits, and I think you outdid me, right? You look beautiful.
You look pretty too. I love this one. I think we should exchange after the show.
You know what? I think I should get both. Right?
That's so fair.
No. How are you feeling today?
Actually, I'm a bit nervous because I haven't seen the movie yet. So I don't know whether I did good or bad.
Okay, well now what character did you play?
I was Yvonne's PA.
Okay.
Yeah. It was quite challenging, but then she gave me some tips and all, so in the end it was okay. But I still want to see how I did, and I literally have cold feet.
Okay. A little bit of a cold feet with that there, right?
All right. But when it comes to the movie itself, in its entirety, and all the cast and the crew and everything, with all the expectations that you have, I mean, is this your first time?
Yeah, this is actually my first time. And trust me, it was really good. And I wasn't just, maybe walking past, I was supposed to ask with Yvonne. So, I was a bit scared and all. But she just sat me down and was like, just do this, do that, and make sure you put something out there that when people see it, you're proud of it. So yeah, in the end, it was okay. It was quite challenging, but it was okay. Yeah.
Now let's talk about the title. If it's got to do with the days of the week, which one gives you the best of experience, like segment, like, this is me on a very beautiful day? Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Or?
Actually, I think thank God it's Friday.
Not even Thursday?
No.
But Mondays give you that kind of dreading feeling.
Yeah, I know, right? Monday is all like busy. If you're not lucky and you step on somebody's toes on Monday, you might not be forgiven. Not at
And I
all.
think the central idea about the movie, more precisely, is about what really happens on Mondays. The kind of true character you show on a Monday.
Exactly. And it's so real. It's so real because, in a rush, they exchange phones. You get it. So it makes it really practical. I'm really happy to be a part of this program. Thumbs up to Pascal.
Hats off to you for all you're doing, you know. So I'm pretty sure you're going to do a great job on this movie, and we look forward to seeing.
I hope so.
You look beautiful too, Salma. All right. Now, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Doing good. Are you pretty excited?
Yeah, I'm great.
All right. Now, what are you looking forward to in... Okay. What are you looking forward to tonight concerning just with the movie? Any other Monday?
Well, I'm looking forward to see a great movie from Kafu Danko. I mean, everybody knows Kafu Danko's company doesn't produce junk, so I mean, it's gonna be a blast. I know I'm gonna have fun in there, so yeah.
I think you yourself have produced the movie, right?
Yeah, No Man's Land.
Somebody like a producer to judge a producer's work, right?
Exactly. We're going to see about that tonight.
You're beautifully dressed.
Thank you.
You know what? I know you're looking forward to seeing the movie.
Surely. So we wish you all the best. And when you come out, we hear from you.
Sure.
Mr. K. Hey, how are you? Hey, them the is about me, yeah. Them girls is about you too. Them the talk about me, yeah. If your body they want you, I gotta play me, I go higher, higher, higher. I gotta know that it's so fire, higher, higher. I gotta play me, I go higher, higher, higher. You gotta do that, you do it higher. I gotta move with him, they go take fire. Counting the paper, $10. Who got blessed, you know the chop baller. Oh, chop baller. Beg no friend from no informer. Them go show you to God. Them go visit about me, yeah. Them go visit about you too. Them they talk about me, yeah. If your body they want you, I'm gonna play me.
And she is a super actress, and we just finished watching the movie. How was the movie for you? What was the experience?
I loved it. I didn't catch up early. I was a bit late, so I couldn't really see the beginning of the movie. But what I saw, I'm very impressed, and Kafu did very well. And I'm not surprised, because from the first movie she did, I'm not surprised with what I saw. So, good one.
Nice, but when it comes to the lessons in the movie, talk about phones, relationship, marriage, what are some of the things you're taking home with tonight from the movie?
Well, from what I saw, it's not new to me. I think this is what we are experiencing in marriages. So it's hard. Marriage is a difficult thing, so the message in the movie is being able to stay in the marriage. But, you know, stuff like that do happen in marriage. I'm not saying that it's good, but then it's all about keeping the marriage going and, you know, you working things together.
You know, for that, as Ingrid, have a lovely night. Thank you very much for coming. You watched the movie yourself?
I sure did watch the movie, and I really actually enjoyed it. I think first time I just saw half of it, but now putting it all together, I think it's a really good movie. Yeah,
really, really spectacular movie. And looking forward to finding out what people are actually taking home from this movie. You know, it's all about lessons and what you can draw out of it.
Yeah, knowing that marriage is not like a short dash. It's like a marathon. You got to put a lot of effort into it. You have to work at it. You know, things do come up, but you have to go all the way through it and survive it.
Absolutely. All right, so let's go around somewhere. Come with me and I'll surely get in touch with a couple of people who are really amazing about the movie. Hello, how are you doing tonight?
Fine, I'm fine.
Did you watch the movie?
Yeah, I watched it.
How was it for you? What was the experience you had?
It was very nice and fantastic movie.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah, and I appreciate it.
Right, and what are some of the scenes you remember? The scenes in the movie?
The scene I remember is where the auntie advised them before about marriage. The magic is to stay married, not only to get married.
And they didn't take it seriously, right?
I cannot say that, but they think about it.
Right. Thank you very much. Enjoy your night. Thank you. All right, so we're walking towards Jose Tobet, and his character in the movie is is so persistent, like, you know, I'm really into you and I want to be with you. Yes. And
we see pictures, so we want to introduce you to everybody a little bit. You know, I know you played a major role in the movie, right? Now, about your role, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, basically, I sort of affected the movie from the side. You know, I was a little bit of a controversial character, and I just came back for something that I believe was rightfully mine. So people like me usually send an awareness to those of you who think you have a picture-perfect relationship. There's always somebody to watch out for. Yes.
Definitely. Now, what would you say would be like a real lesson that, you know, just you learned or you can share with somebody from this movie?
Well, take nothing for granted. Never be comfortable about what you do to keep your partner happy. Always be positive. Yeah.
So it's more like don't keep exes as friends?
No, you can keep exes as friends or mind me, but this. That's right. Always have a code on there.
Have a code on your phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Nice meeting you. All right, so we're going to be talking to a lot more people. Let's find out what this gentleman has made out of the movie. Hi, how are you doing tonight?
We are doing well.
All right, it's so amazing to see you here tonight for the premiere of the movie. Did you watch the movie, sir?
Yeah, of course we did.
What's your experience like?
It was cool. Like, I learned a lot about how to be persistent. If you need something, you need to fight for it. So that's what I learned so far.
Okay, so that's from the perspective of Jose Tolbert, like being persistent.
Yeah.
Like the ex?
Sure, the guy, I think he really he knew what he was looking for and he went for it and he got it. Though it was a negative, how do I even state, negative drive, but that's what he wanted and he really got what he wanted.
So some sort of determination there.
Yeah.
All right, so we're looking forward to making sure you can be at the premieres of any other Monday and any other movie that we have coming out from the ABC Pictures. Surely we'll get to see you.
Africa World also sponsored part of this, that's why we are here. We'll be commencing Kumasi to Tamale flight and Tamale to Kumasi. We are the best on the market right now, and we hope that maybe wherever you go, you tell everybody that Africa World is commencing Accra to Kumasi, then Kumasi to Tamale, Tamale back, and you can see our Lagos roller banner here. We do Lagos too, so we do Accra, Kumasi, Tamale, we do Chata to Takrady, we do Lagos too for now.
Right, thank you very much for being part of the sponsors, and we really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening, gentlemen, here with a beautiful lady here. And we are going to be finding out what your experience is like or has been whilst you watched the movie. And how was it like for you? You watched it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so what's your reaction?
It was good, but first of all, you're really pretty. Wow, you should get her. She's really pretty. Thank you. Well, the movie was really good. I thought it was going to be cliche, but then I was really impressed. It was a good storyline and the acting was on point. I loved it.
All right, so what were some of the scenes that can really stay on your mind for so long? What are some of the memorable scenes that you have? I mean, aside the obvious.
I mean, Kafu Danku killed the scene, so it's going to stay on my mind for a while.
Okay.
And then I think Yvonne too was great. And Iman, I think it was his first appearance, and he did very well too.
Right. You have a lock on your phone?
I have a lock on my phone.
Do you have a lock on your phone?
I'm gonna actually double the lock on my phone.
You're gonna double the lock on your phone. You know, I actually have people who have locks like 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know, the swipe is gonna be
it's crazy out there. All right. Nice.
Good, nice to meet you. Now you also saw the movie, right?
Yeah.
Now give me a couple things that you thought about when you saw it.
It was good. It was normal. I really enjoyed it.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Well, tell me, just pull out a couple of highlights, like from the entire movie. Tell me one scene that was actually one of the most powerful scenes to you.
Powerful. Kafu is in.
Kafu is in. I showed
Like a serious CEO. She's really serious.
She is. She's a pretty good actress.
Yes.
What about the actors and actresses there? Who did you really look forward to seeing tonight?
I don't get
look forward to seeing one of the actors or actresses when you were coming. Like, who were you anticipating seeing?
Yvonne.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us. We appreciate it. All right, we're going to continue on the red carpet. We're going to see if we can just interview a couple other people here just to get their opinions about the movie. It's been a great night so far. We have had a good turnout. You know, we have had a representation from sponsors. You know, we have AWA and a couple other sponsors here. You know, so it's a good turnout. It's a good turnout. Celebrities look really, really beautiful, handsome, and everybody's just done a really good job. Red carpet with the beautiful Silly Galley, super talented. talented, multifaceted Silly Gally. All right, now after seeing the movie that you had a privilege of seeing, okay, now what do you think about it? How do you feel about seeing yourself on that screen?
And to tell you the truth, I work in quite late, but at least I walked in and I saw myself on screen, you know. But from what people have said, I think I did great. And I mean, I'll come back to watch it, but so far, if people are saying I did great, I believe that they are not, you know, just flattering me and they're telling me the real deal. But in a nutshell, the movie was as great as the script was, so nice.
Yeah, you know what? I saw your part. They're not lying. You really did a good job. You're natural at acting. I really appreciate that. You know, you're really talented. Now, what was one of the challenging parts about that role that you played then?
Of course, smoking, you know.
I knew that was coming.
Smoking, because you know it's quite hard. I'm not a smoker, and I had to do it and do it really well. And I like to get so much into my character and play it so well, no matter what, you know. So, and I think I gave it 100% shot because people are asking me. I mean, are you a smoker? Are you not?
110, 110. You know, you, like I said, you did really, really well. Now, what was one of the challenging things about that role besides smoking? Like, you know, some characters you have to really dig deep for that character. What was the challenging part about it?
Well, the challenging part was not even really about the character. It was more of working with Pascal, the director. You know, I've looked forward so much to working with him. And even though I didn't do very much in this scene, but of course every role is so important. You know, it was challenging because I'm like, this is somebody I've always wanted to work with, and then here I am in front of his lens, and I mean I have to put my all, you know, and just impress him so much. So that was really challenging for me, and I mean, well, yeah.
Well, again, Silly, you did a great job. I saw it. You did a wonderful job. Super talented. And thanks so much.
Thank you. And you look great. I love your dress.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And you look great too. I can't just give you a compliment.
All right, I get it. Understand. It's okay.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Silly Gally, here on the red carpet.
Premiere. Did you watch the movie yourself?
Yeah, I watched the movie. I didn't
did?
get to watch all of the movie, but I watched part of it.
Okay, great. But tonight, if you finish watching, what are some of the lessons you heard you can take from the movie?
Well, I think the movie delves down to marriage. I think it's just about faithfulness in marriage and how the repercussions of cheating and all of that. But in a whole, it's a great entertainment. I enjoyed myself.
Okay, and learning a couple of things like fixing the lock on your phone?
Exactly. It's one of the typical problems that is going on in relationships and marriages. People going through other people's phones and want to find out what you're up to and everything. It's a subject that is really destroying marriages, and I think it's great they picked it up.
The West So Small. We just watched a very creative and smashing hit coming from the quarters of ABC Pictures, producers of I Do Movie, Happy Death Day, Letters to My Mother, and Devil in a Dress. And this one is a super smashing hit. We're looking forward to a lot of great things happening from the quarters of ABC Pictures. And with this particular movie, looking forward to a lot of things. We're looking forward to people, celebrities in the movie, like Toby Cole, Jose Tolbert. We're looking forward to Kunle Rumi as well. Looking forward to Yvonne Nelson and the rest of them, Kafui Danku Seligali as well. And so this movie is practically something that you would love at home, because it's everything at home. If you're growing up and you have relationships, especially when it's got to do a romantic relationship, this movie is something that you might want to learn a thing or two from. So especially when it's got to do with marriage, or you're looking forward to taking it to the next step, level 2, you ought to watch this movie and learn something from it. And we're looking forward to hearing about our sponsors. Do you have any?
I think, we have sponsors. We just want to say thank you so much to our sponsors that really made today possible. It would not be possible without the sponsors. We want to say thank you to Daily Guide, the event guide. We want to say thank you to Kia, Diva, Lifestyle, Chateau Towers. We want to say thank you to Awa, and so many others. We just want to say thanks so much for all that you've done, and, just even contributing in whatever way you have contributed. We really appreciate it. And that's pretty much it. I think the event it's gone really, really well. Everybody's satisfied. You see people walking out of the theater and, they just you have smiles on their faces, really because of what they've experienced inside there. So I think they've seen a lot of talent displayed, and they have really, really enjoyed a very good produced movie. Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for coming as well. If you were able to be here, if you weren't able, please grab a copy All right, grab a copy. We have lots of things on our shelves, ABC Pictures, and when you do grab one, tell a friend to grab another, and it's going to be a feast. I am Elvis Crystal for ABC Pictures. I'm glad to have you.
And I am Tanel Dickens for ABC Pictures. See you next time.
Mr. K. Hey, how are you? Hey, them the is about me, yeah. Them cause it's about you too. Them they talk about me, yeah. If your body they want you, I gotta play me, I go.